Oh, hi everyone. Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King, World Leader here. Outside right now. You know, making outside films. If the weather lets. Hi Mimi, and you can see Mimi sitting on me right now. I can't really see. There she goes. And everything's been, you know, doing very well. I don't know. Ask him. Well, so now we're going to show, well, you already saw the backyard yesterday in Sailor Mercury or Sailor Quicksilver's film. Yeah, well, you see, there's the pool. So, anyway, yeah, I should have gotten a stand, I know. Kind of dumb. I should have gotten a stand. I don't really mind holding myself up. So, alright, so what else has been going on here? So, anyway, we do got our pool opened, as anyone can see. You know, the grounds to doing that, uh, well, we'll just say that it didn't take as much work as you think it would. Well, it did take some work, because first we had to take all the water. It's getting hot, so I'll go somewhere else. First, we had to take all the water out of the cover. Then we take the cover off, fold up the cover. And that's not the least, of our work here, because next we then had to go throw some of the other clutter out. Then we had to go look for the pump, the top to the pump. Then we had to see if the pump wasn't leaking or anything. Then we had to go clean some of the leaves and bugs out of the pool that just happened to be in there before we put the cover on last year. And the pool does very well. We got this pool, I believe we got this pool in 2021 YL. So we've only had this pool for at least 1, 2, most likely going to be 3 years so far. And a lot of folks might say, well, how much swimming do you do in that pool? Well, I kind of just go around and splash around a little. Everyone's got their things. Some folks will go in the pool and they'll just lay there on a floaty, and that's their pool outing right there. And folks might say, oh, well, you opened up your swimming pool early than anyone else would. Yeah, that's right. Most of the Reichs, Shears, and Near swimming pools won't be opened until the 5th month, but most likely the day after Memorial Day or Thinking Day, or Onlook Day. But our pool will be open way ahead of anyone else's pool, So it's a good pool, I mean, I did happen to show you what the pool looked like. We got this pool from Amazon or Strong Woman back in 2021 YL. And before that, we went through sundriest other pools. Blow up pools that would only last a year. And then, because either we didn't know how to shut them down right, they'd get little small holes in them you couldn't see. And then now it goes all your wind. Then we had a steel pool we got one time, but it started leaking and coming undone as the next year. And then 1 year before that, we had one of those small little pools, you buy, you set up, you put water in it. It's only good for 1 year. Then you got to throw it out. But this pool has lasted for at least 1, 2, soon to be 3 years. I know some folks out there have had pools way a lot more longer than us. And you might ask yourself, well, did you buy this pull from Pull City, from Pullstead, or Value Pull? No. Because let's keep in mind, any pull you'd buy from them, it'd be worth a lot. Because you're not only yielding for the pull, but you're yielding for the team to come in and put in the pull for you. And then after you're making your yield, then you got your pull loan you took out. Then you got to yield back the loan each month for how long, for how many years or months that the loan was set up for. And then you got to yield for the water, because when you're putting water in there, that's water being worked, so you got to yield for your water giver or your way water giver if they happen to both be the same. And then you got to yield to buy the things to keep your pole clean and keep it well. So yeah, we bought ours from Amazon or Strong Woman. So the only thing we were yielding for was the buying of the pole. Yeah, we did have to yield for the water that went into the pool, that's true. But beyond that, we did to buy for some of the things to put in the pool to keep the water clean and things. But mostly after that, that was mostly all it is. We didn't have no pool loan like some folks would have, you know, if they bought a pool through Poolstead or Value Pool or whatever. And I think it's a good enough pool. All right, it's not the kind of pool that you can, all right, it's not the kind of pool that one's going to be diving, because it isn't really that deep anyway. And oh, need be, it's not the kind of pool that, you know, at least if you, it gives you room to go, it gives you room to go around swimming in it. So it gives you that. It does that enough, you know. And yes, swimming is a really good way of working out. So mostly during spring into summer, maybe into early fall. Yeah, that tends to be the thing. All right. So I'll go show you the pole one more time. If you can even see it. See, this is our pole. This is what it looks like. All right. That's all the time I got. Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King Rodlita. Don't forget to thumb up, share, and playlist this film. Don't forget to hit that bind and ringer if you want to know when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done. And if you haven't watched the film earlier this morning, do so. The film with Sailor Mars, Sailor Redworld, Ray in it. I, Sailor Jupiter Lita, or Sailor King Rodlita, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, farewell, so long.